Hi, I'm Liz with Liz Toth Properties, powered by EXP Realty. I'm a residential real estate agent in Raleigh, North Carolina, and today's seller tip is all about selling in the spring. So it's a busy time of year. There's more people putting their homes on the market. There's more buyers in the market today. It's still a very competitive market in the triangle, and it is still a seller's market. But with more homes coming on the market, you definitely want to do stuff to set your home apart from the competition. So here's some tips and tricks that I recommend that you do when you're selling your home in the spring. One, either rent a machine or hire someone to professionally power wash the exterior of your home, your driveway, and your sidewalk leading up to the front porch. This can make a huge difference. Also, you may want to consider having the windows washed. And if you have the windows washed and you have screens in them, have the window washer take the screens out. It lends a lot more natural light in the home. Another thing to do, prepare your yard. So evaluate your lawn. Are there brown spots after the winter, things like that. Maybe do some things to get it seeded and water it and things like that to get the grass to fill in. Take a look at the beds. Do you need to mulch or put some pine straw in? And since we're going into the springtime, consider adding some bright, beautiful flowers to your beds or your garden. 3, spring clean everything. So I say get a professional cleaner to do a complete deep cleaning, but if you want to do it yourself, clean everything. Make your house absolutely spick and span, and that's everything from cleaning, the floors, straightening up the cupboards, behind the tub, if you have a tub that isn't connected to the walls, blinds, getting all the dust off the blinds, getting the dust off the fan blades as well. That's significant too. But doing a complete spring cleaning of your home and making sure it's spick and span, that is one of the things that shows well in photos, and it also shows well in showing. So when someone comes in the home, they see it's beautifully maintained, it makes a big difference. Depersonalize and declutter. So this is like taking down photos, pictures, drawings, refrigerator magnets, removing things like that. Maybe a piece or two of furniture from some of the rooms so it opens up the room, makes it feel more spacious. That can have a big impact. Again, not only in the photos, but also when someone comes through your home, it'll make it easier for them to visualize their stuff in the space. Consider freshening up the paint and hardware in your home. So if your paint is looking kind of dingy, or maybe it hasn't been painted in a really long time, consider a fresh coat of neutral paint. That goes such a long way. And if you use a neutral color, it can make the rooms feel bigger. As far as hardware, look at the cabinet pulls and stuff like that on your drawers or cabinets. If they're showing signs of wear, it's really easy to just go to the hardware store, pick up some new ones and change them out. Look at the hardware on your front door. The door handle, if it's 20 or 30 years old, it may be worth replacing it. If you don't want to splurge on a whole new front door, just updating the hardware can have a big impact when someone comes up to the home and they're waiting to go into the house. Creating a welcoming porch and or patio space. So we're going into the spring. It's a nicer time of year. People are wanting to spend more time outside. So creating a really nice welcoming front porch when someone is coming up to your home is nice. I mean, that can be really great, especially because when a buyer comes to your home and they're going to do a showing and they're meeting their agent, the first thing that they're seeing is the front of your home. So it's important for the front yard to be looking really nice and your front porch and your front door to be looking really nice as well. So if you create that inviting front porch with a nice new welcome mat, maybe a wreath, maybe you have a pot with some plants in it or brightly colored flowers. If you have any chairs or anything like that on the front porch, adding some little pillows for a pop of color, it can really make the front porch seem inviting and make people feel welcome. When they're standing there on the front porch, they're going to be looking around at what does the yard look like? What does the front porch look like while they wait for their real estate agent to get the key out of the lockbox. And in the backyard as well. So that's important to focus on too, because more and more people are spending time outside. And that's one of the top trends for 2024 is having a really great outdoor space. So if you have a deck, just make sure it's all swept off, maybe power washed and stained. If you have furniture out there, arrange it in an inviting way, clean it off. If you have a grill and it's been covered up for the winter, open it up, take the cover off. That'll help people visualize being out in that space with their friends, with their family, barbecuing, and enjoying a nice afternoon or evening. So those are some tips for you if you're thinking about selling in the spring. If you have questions about selling your home, don't hesitate to reach out. You can also check out more seller tips, more information on the real estate market on my YouTube channel. Welcome to Raleigh. I look forward to talking to you again soon, and I hope you have a great day.